Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we will discuss how to heal stomach ulcers naturally. You need to watch this if you struggle with stomach ulcers. I've been researching stomach ulcers for years, and today I'm excited to share my findings with you. We're going to explore how to fix a stomach ulcer naturally. This is a topic close to my heart, as I've seen firsthand how debilitating these ulcers can be. So let's start this journey together and discover some effective natural remedies. Now, let's look at the difference between stomach ulcers and acid reflux. A stomach ulcer is essentially damage to the stomach's mucus lining. This can cause severe pain and, in some cases, bleeding. It's quite a serious condition, you see. On the other hand, acid reflux occurs when stomach acid splashes up the esophagus, causing indigestion and that uncomfortable feeling of regurgitation. The key difference here is that ulcers involve actual damage to the mucus lining, while acid reflux is more of a valve issue. Interestingly enough, both can significantly impact your daily life, but they require different approaches for treatment. Understanding this distinction is crucial for proper management and healing. So what causes these pesky stomach ulcers? Well, there are several main culprits we need to discuss. The first, and perhaps most common, is a bacteria called H. pylori. This little bugger can wreak havoc on your stomach lining, causing ulcers to form. It's quite remarkable how such a tiny organism can cause so much trouble. Another major cause is the use of NSAIDs. That's non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs to you and me. These medications, while helpful for pain relief, can unfortunately increase your risk of developing ulcers. It's quite fascinating how something meant to help can sometimes cause other issues, isn't it? This is why it's always important to use these medications as directed and be aware of potential side effects. Let's take a closer look at H. pylori and NSAIDs, shall we? H. pylori is a spiral-shaped bacteria that can infect your stomach. It's quite clever, really. It burrows into the mucus layer of your stomach lining, where it's protected from stomach acid. Over time, it can cause inflammation and ulcers. The way this bacteria adapts to survive in such a harsh environment is truly remarkable. Now, NSAIDs, on the other hand, work differently. These drugs reduce the production of protective mucus in your stomach. Without this mucus barrier, your stomach becomes more vulnerable to damage from acid. It's a bit like removing the paint from a car and exposing it to the elements. Not a good idea in the long run. This is why long-term use of NSAIDs can be problematic for some people. Understanding how these factors contribute to ulcer formation is crucial in developing effective natural remedies and prevention strategies. Now let's talk about stress. It's not just in your head. Stress can actually contribute to stomach ulcers. When you're stressed, your sympathetic nervous system kicks into high gear, inhibiting digestion and hindering ulcer healing. There's also what we call idiopathic ulcers, those with unknown causes. These could potentially be linked to factors like alcohol consumption or hypercalcemia. It's an area that still needs more research, but it's important to consider these factors when dealing with ulcers. Let's look at some other contributing factors to stomach ulcers. Diet plays a crucial role, particularly when it comes to refined foods. These foods often lack important nutrients like vitamin E, which can be protective against ulcers. Nutrient deficiencies are another key factor. B vitamins, vitamin C, and folic acid all play important roles in maintaining a healthy stomach lining. When we're deficient in these nutrients, our stomach becomes more vulnerable to damage and ulcers. Now let's talk about some natural remedies. One that's gained a lot of attention is cabbage juice. It contains compounds that can help heal the stomach lining. There have been some fascinating studies on this, showing significant healing in ulcer patients who drank cabbage juice regularly. Another interesting remedy is fermented sauerkraut. The fermentation process creates beneficial bacteria that may provide relief from ulcers. However, it's important to note that while many find it helpful, others might experience increased acid production. As with any treatment, it's about finding what works best for you. Let's look at two more powerful natural remedies: chlorophyll and licorice. Chlorophyll, found in leafy greens and wheatgrass powder, has some remarkable healing properties. It can help protect and heal the stomach lining, making it an excellent choice for those with ulcers. Licorice, particularly in its deglycerinated form, also possesses healing properties. It can help increase the production of protective mucus in the stomach. Isn't it fascinating how nature provides us with these healing tools? The key is to use these remedies consistently and in conjunction with other healthy lifestyle practices for the best results. Now, here's a remedy that's quite interesting: zinc carnosine. This compound is designed to deliver zinc directly to the stomach lining. Zinc plays a crucial role in healing and tissue repair, so getting it right to the site of the ulcer can be very beneficial. It's a more targeted approach that combines the healing power of zinc with the protective properties of carnosine. Many patients have found this to be an effective part of their ulcer healing regimen. Let me share a bit of my personal experience with stomach ulcers. I've found that a combination of these natural remedies, along with stress management and dietary changes, can be incredibly effective. It's not always an easy journey, but with patience and consistency, healing is possible. Remember, everyone's body is different, so what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to be patient and persistent in your healing journey. Thank you for joining us on this adventure into natural healing for stomach ulcers. Have you tried any of these remedies before? We'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing content on natural health. Until next time, stay healthy and take care of that precious stomach of yours. And here's your challenge. Try incorporating one new natural remedy we discussed today into your routine this week. Share your experience in the comments. Your journey might inspire others. Don't forget to subscribe so we can send you more videos like this.